Hey, I want to look at the California models and tell you what I would choose if you're looking at buying one in California. There's 8 SKUs on the roster right now. We're just going to look at the black and bronze versions, but there's also some FDE guns, and then there's a black barrel version. So if you don't like bronze, if that's not your thing, then you can get a black barrel version. The MR920 is clearly going to be the most popular model in the mix for us normally. Maybe California is different. I'm from California, I'm a little different, so maybe it'll be a different model, but usually the MR is the one that people pick. So this would be a 19 size gun, okay? So we'd normally take a 15+1 9mm mag, comes with a 10 round mag, obviously. It's a size that does well for concealed carry, it's a size that does well for personal defense at home, etc. So really fun to shoot also at the range. Guys shoot USPSA with these guns, they shoot great. So I think this will be the most popular model, MR920, okay? You have a magazine well that's installed in the gun when you receive it. You can take that off if you want it to be a little smaller for concealed carry, just to mention that. If you have giant hands though, that grip might be a little small. Think of the XR920 as the same gun, but with a bigger grip. So this might be more sort of 19X size, if that's a good reference that's helpful. So here we have the longer grip that would normally accommodate a 17+1 magazine, obviously 10+1 for California, but you again have Glock magazine compatibility, and with just a larger grip, all right? And then kind of the cool one that I think is gonna be pretty popular is the DR920P. So the DRP model has the compensator on the front of the barrel. This is a true compensator with a port, and the front sight is mounted on the comp. So when you're shooting and the slide is cycling, the compensator is obviously staying stationary, and so is the front sight. So the DRP, at least to my knowledge, is going to be the only truly compensated gun on the roster. So if that's what you're into, this is a great option. Good for USPSA open class if you want to shoot open. Some guys shoot major through it with no issues. Obviously, the compensator makes it super pleasant to shoot. So if you're a little recoil sensitive, or if you just want a really badass looking gun that shoots really well, the DR920P is the ticket. So that's what I would choose if the cool factor was also important to me. Hope that's helpful. Again, we have some flat dark earth guns that are going to be there. We have the black barrel guns if this isn't your cup of tea, but it's hard to go wrong with an MR. 7 years of history with that model tells me so. It's still over 30% of our sales, so I hope that's helpful.